Hello there, dear luminaries. This is Kana Yoshida, your divinational artisan, and we are back again here for our July's collective transmission. For this time, I asked for a sign, and I asked for a sign that what reading can we do today, because I'm always so just undecisive about what I want to do, and ancestors, they showed up. Specifically, the term bloodline showed up, so yes, I was thinking about doing a message from your ancestors because they seemed to let you know something or something important. But yeah, before we begin with the reading, I'd like you to know if you're new here, this message has reached you. You may feel like listening to it because just now a bird is chirping outside, and yeah. If you like this space, if this resonates with you, you may stay here, subscribe to my channel, look out for more channelings. I also do subliminals over here, and you may check out my Instagram. I do more regular pick-up eye readings over there, general prompts, generaling workshops, stuff, personal tarot readings as well, on my email or on my Instagram DM. And I've just finished Mystic Messages tier of my Patreon for this July, so you may check that out. They also have other tiers, Soul Whisperer and Cosmic Love tiers, so they will be done. Yeah, they will be done like pretty much in mid-July, so you may check that out as well. That's it. So let's begin with the reading, right? Okay, so before we actually begin with the reading, let's just wait for a moment so that you can call in your ancestors. So whoever is showing up over here, they will be calling you through this video, and it will reach you where it is meant to be. So okay, so if I wish to say about ancestors, there's not like just old grandpas that are showing up, okay? There are patriarchs and matriarchs both, or matrilineal ancestors as well. So let's get ahead. What does your ancestors want you to know? What do your ancestors want you to know? Okay, and we'll also be pulling up cards, message cards from them. So I'll be taking like these cards for now. Oh, so I used to show you my cards, right? I just forgot. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. I hope you can see it. Right now I'm not just above the camera to see if you're even able to see anything. We have Judgment. We have Ace of Cups. And we have Four of Pentacles. So this is the Santa Muerte Tarot. Okay. Yeah. So she's actually a saint for the dead people. If you have seen Coco, you may know about Santa Muerte and their tradition and how they are honoring their passed away ones, their ancestors. So this is very much themed that way. And They want you to know that they all are watching over you. They very much adore you and cherish you a lot. And it's like they get also giddy and they get also giggly when you are the subject of the matter, because usually you are the subject of the matter. So see you like a very little baby and they really want to baby you a lot. They're sending you a lot of love and they're telling you, they will be giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities that they are there with you, especially when you need them, especially when you feel alone, especially when you think you are all alone. They're there with you at all times. They're watching over you, they're protecting you, and they sometimes also give you life lessons instead of the things you want or the things that you actually need. They give you life lessons instead of what you need, but they want you to know that they are there with you. You're not alone. They are watching over you. They're also sending you protecting energies as well. And they see something in you that you may not see in yourself yet, but they see some potential within you. And right now they see you as a page of wands, so it could be like you came here for living, yes, but you found some purpose while living on earth and you are working towards it, or you could be this is more about your creative or your passionate aspect, and they see you that you are exploring things, you are um just putting yourself out there in the world. I get a lot of artists energy catch on a lot of artists. I don't know why, but they tell you that you have potential, you see a vision that gives you purpose, and that is very meaningful, that will add value and love, and I don't know, justice. I heard justice in other people's lives, but they want you to know that you're on the right path. They want you to know that a new beginning is coming, a good news is also coming, a good news, a good event is coming your way. New opportunities are also showing up that will be aligning with who you are and what your vision, your passion is. They also want you to be careful with your finances. They ask you to save up because that is very much what they did. And right now, even too, they're asking you to save up because times are. Oh my god. If you have a sore throat, please take care of it. I don't know why. My throat just started blocking. Um, Take care of your throat. Okay. And they're asking you that save your money. Okay? Self-preserve yourself and stay away from people that only take and take and take, and they may have good intentions, they could be good people, they could have good hearts, and they actually be good people, but what is happening is that they do not have the capacity to give back or to your dynamic is not equal. Okay, and you tend up to be a place of giver, and that can actually it's not about resentment, it's not about tolerance, it is about a pattern that happens where you tend to pour in and you have to do it without any expectation of getting back anything, without getting poured in. So you pour and pour and pour, and sometimes you pour from an empty cup, and that is not supporting your vision, that is not supporting your purpose. Okay, there are no hard feelings over here, there are no hard intentions, but you need to realize what is actually helping you overall move further towards what you want to do, what you're meant to be, what you're meant to do, right? So they are asking you to make distance, Okay, you can definitely listen to people, but you do not have to promptly help them. They are also pointing out towards your savior complex that you may have, whether you're able to help or not able to help. You just jump in and you just want to help people because you were at a place where nobody helped. You were at a place where you had to do it alone, but your situation and their situation is very much different, and you cannot reduce the suffering of any other person because even after your help, they're going to suffer. They have to struggle. They have to come out of it on their own. You can help them get by the shore, but they also have to make an effort to swim to the shore, if you get me. And I think you have very cool, very elegant, and very, I would say, powerful ancestors, okay? And that is what they're also asking you. Fill your cup first, because it starts with you. If you are not here living, if you're not here healthy, then how are you going to help others be healthy? Or how are you going to live with others? The point is that. And they're also asking you to let yourself exist. Let yourself exist in relationships. You do not have to get into savior mode. You do not have to get into the roles. Just let yourself exist. And that will make you very uncomfortable because you are so much used to erasing yourself in your relationships, in your dynamics, in your career. You're so used to erasing yourself that when you start existing, when you're of no use, when you're just existing, you will feel like you're useless, you have no worth, and you're not doing anything, so you're totally useless. You will feel like that. This is something that I think the Asians and the Africans, they can very much relate to it, because it's like when you're not doing anything, you feel like you're pretty much worthless, useless. But the point is that because your worth doesn't lie in what you do, it doesn't only lie in what you do, it also lies in what you are, and everything, how you think, how you understand, how you feel, how you love, it lies in all of that, in how you express. And you also need to be patient with your creative self also, is what they are saying. And align with the truth. Let things exist as they are. Stop controlling people, whether that's through people pleasing, whether that's through your savior complex. You're trying to be useful so that you can be seen as worthy. Stop controlling how other people perceive you. They're going to perceive you in their way. You can influence it, you can persuade it, but you cannot control it. Let go of the control. And good opportunities are coming your way, and you have to also get into that energy of receiving it. And you receive when you stop, you receive when you are withdrawing that focus back to yourself. It's very much like a black body and a white body. So white body ideally radiates everything. A black body ideally absorbs everything. So how is it absorbing everything? Because that is its polarity of absorption. So how are you absorbing? How are you being a black body and receiving, absorbing? How are you doing that? By putting your focus back to yourself. That is not selfish. It's just you are shifting your focus from outward to inward. When your focus becomes inward, your energy will circulate inward. So now you are in a place of receiving. You don't have to do anything hard. There's no ritual. There's no rocket science about receiving. It's just about putting your focus back to yourself. Shifting your focus inward. So now you're in a place of receiving. It's very much simple. And now you're in a place of receiving. You can make your intentions to know what you actually want to receive, because you can receive a lot of things that you may not want. And that's why you need to set some intention. Okay. And yes, you will be receiving the new opportunities. And also, a new love can also be your way. Okay. Yeah. A new relationship can also be your way. So that's what your ancestors are saying. And they're asking you to let yourself exist in your relationships. You do not have to work. You do not have to prove your worth. You already are worthy. Okay? You're already worthy. You do not have to prove your worth, especially when this new person is coming in your life. So we'll see some messages from your ancestors. We'll do 8. Okay, so let's see. So this deck has they're written on both sides. I wanted to make one, so I did. Let's see what they want you to know. Okay, I don't know how many cards are they. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. Let me get 2 more. What do they want you to know? Okay. They're so legit for stuff. You may not even realize it. They're so legit over things. Because I just read the messages and they mean the same thing again and again. Okay. So I stood up so that you can actually at least read the messages properly. So we have, I am watching over and protecting you, pretty much aligning with this card. The riddle solves itself and fall into place. So withdraw engagement. They're again asking you to withdraw your focus. Put it inwards. Yeah, your focus. Faith and patience is key to survival. Okay. What you invest in your health, living, and growth is never wasted. Wow, they're giving you so much appreciation on self-worth, because it could be that they missed on appreciating themselves or seeing their value, and they were pretty much erasing themselves, but they want you to not make their mistakes. They want you to move beyond them. You're worthy of everything. Only requirement is alignment. They're again letting you know you are already worthy. Okay. Okay, we have don't just live or understand your life, create it. Okay, interesting. That is interesting. Oh my god. I have to do my own shenanigans. You will see me do a lot of shenanigans over here because this is my place and I can do that. You didn't choose the path of awakening. You got the inner calling because I chose you. Okay? I chose you because yes, you are pretty much the heart of their matter. Confusion is not failure, it is a threshold. Wow. You may or may not understand this, but it's like when you are doubting something, it's acting like a boundary, it's acting like a threshold. So when you cross that doubt and get from believing into knowing, because on one side of the threshold of confusion lies believing. You have not seen something, but you are believing in it. And on the other side lies knowing. You have seen it and you just know because you have seen it. So that is the thing about it. Believing is alignment with the unknown. Knowing is alignment with the seen. And both matter because both do matter. And so I think this is what I have for you. Dear Luminary, I hope it resonates. I think you can also read a message where it says your feelings, autonomy, and complexity makes you human, not difficult. That is true too. I'll see you in the next video. So bye. Bye, dear Luminary. Right.